Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to HOI4 4 as we are playing with the Kaiserreich mod as the Russian Republic. Alright, so I already got our armies all set up here, guys. Then, we're going to take a little bit of time to get them all to the front and to make adjustments, based on, like, for instance, this army here is set to guard this whole front. We're going to change them up. We have to wait till those troops get there. So I don't know if they're all set up already. Yeah, they look good to go. Set the planes up already as well. One thing we could do is get a few more troops training up, maybe some more tanks, and also more of our mountain troops since we're allowed to get a few more. So we'll get that. What are they short? I think it's all going to be support equipment is what they're mostly short on. We could also adjust these divisions so a few more of them will be. See, we have 15, so half of them here. Maybe we should do the Red Army instead. Just get a couple of these Red Army divisions, perhaps the ones that aren't on the front line and maybe already have experience issues. Yeah, maybe just get like 5 of these and then change them up over to the larger division design. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Alright, excellent. So let's go and let it play. Get all of our troops moved over to their fronts. Again, this will take time. We could attempt to do some attacks across here, but I don't think we would be able to do it just yet. Because a lot of these are across rivers, and they're probably not going to go well. And I would like to attack here. We have 4 units, and they're all Alpine troops, so they could likely, the Spetsnaz units here, could likely do pretty well attacking there. Maybe we should go this way, though, so we don't have to attack across a river. But yeah, I want to cut them off here, because then all the troops that are there would, get completely destroyed. We'll take a look and see what we did in the seas here, since we don't have any land battles happening right now that are important anyway. Alright, also, I moved one of the armies over to the east. Not many divisions, just the 12 divisions in this yellow army. I feel like we're already going to have some supply issues. In fact, we should probably make sure that infrastructure's good. We'll build it up in certain locations where it could cause problems. Put that up to the top. As long as it's level 5, I think that'll be enough, though. Hopefully. We have a lot of troops that are going to be on these fronts, and it's wide open now, so let's go ahead and attack here. I didn't realize that it was so open. So we're going to attempt to attack there, and we're even going to attack right here, just to kind of stop those troops. What we could also do is reduce the front size here by attacking with all these troops. We'll look for further openings where we could easily get some victories, like right here. Could be a potential victory. Let's go and take one of these guys and have him go over that way. And then, again, I think that this is a good point right here for us to attack. But we gotta wait until those troops get their organization back up. Yeah, we can go ahead and start pushing forward in the north, which is where I have the blue army, guys. This is where the tanks are going to be. This is where we're going to attempt to get these wins here. Alright, so we stopped them from getting here. That's what was important. So yeah, the blue army will be here. We'll be able to make very rapid progress, I think. We'll try and cut off these guys. Grab that port. Let's go and continue pushing forward. Let's go right there for now. Let's go and take a look and see how things are going here. We won't make any adjustments just yet. I do want to pull this red army back, though. They don't need to cover all that anymore. The green army can take care of that for us. And we can go ahead and start pulling back this other green army here as well. Yeah, it looks good. We'll pull them back just a little bit more. Hopefully that'll not be too much. Because remember, those troops just got there, so their organization isn't great. So the decision I wanted to do here is solidify control, try and get the popularity of our ideology up. It's not much. It's 5%. It's 180 days to do that. But that should help with the stability a bit. Because I don't think we have decisions for increasing stability. That one decision's not there anymore, not an option. So yeah, let's go and keep on pushing forward, guys. We're not going to worry about getting way too far in front. Again, I don't think it's going to be an issue. I don't think they'll be able to stop us here, guys. They just don't have the troop numbers at this point, which is why I do think that this is going to be a win for us. Easy victory, I mean. Alright, let's go and attack with these guys at the very least. Yeah, it looks like that will be... Yeah, that'll work. That'll be a victory. So we're going to attack with them, and we'll assist with these guys here. And then we'll try and get down to here to cut off any troops that are in that area. Alright, so let's go ahead and get behind these guys here and also just keep pushing forward here. These guys are now cut off, so let's go ahead and get them destroyed. Yeah, it looks like only one division will be necessary there. Majority of these troops here, let's make sure they go to this front. And then any troops on this one can stay here. I want that guy to continue going that way. Okay, so that looks good. Just that one division still there. Alright, so now that he's off of that, we can delete this here. Alright, and again, just keep on pushing forward. Again, I feel like Germany's done for at this point. There's just no stopping us. And we can easily take this province here, so let's go ahead and do so. And I'm trying to grab this other unit here. Alright, so going that way. Still waiting for the victory there. There are some pretty easy attacks we could do there, but not really worried about it. We'll just focus on advancing with these troops here. I'm going to try and cut these guys off as well. Really kind of focus on cutting off the troops if we can. So let's send all those guys in there. And we'll cut them off right here. Alright, so need more troops up onto this front here. Have that guy go this way. Try and get that done a little bit quicker. See if there's any other attacks we can do across the rivers. Not seeing any. We did get the win there, so that's good to see. Is the Purple Army ready to lose this army here? I feel like they are. Just gonna pull them back now. Alright, so that looks good. We might, in fact, reduce them by a little bit more. Or, you know what we'll do? We'll just increase the Purple Army so they're both covering this area here. Alright, excellent. Alright, so they're going over that way. Still waiting for tanks to get over here. They're taking their sweet time. And they are attacking us there, so we should probably attack them to stop this. We did get the improved anti-air upgrade. Excellent. So let's see what we want to get next. We could continue down these. I'd really like to get the industrial tax done, though. I think that's really what we should focus on. Like getting this one, so we'll have more rubber, since we are trading civilian factories away for rubber right now. We did get another military factory. Let's go and get it placed. Let's see what we need the most of right now. Support equipment. Support equipment is continuing to be the issue right now. Let's just go full on into that. Alright, so let's have the tanks push forward immediately. Alright, so that looks good. About to get those troops there wiped out. We did advance here, so let's go ahead and now continue pushing forward here. Just have both of them go over this way. Again, just trying to get them all cut off here so we can get whatever troops are down there destroyed. I suppose we can go for a national focus at this point. Like, we still have like decisions to get and stuff, but if there's anything here, which there's really not much, I think it's just the naval ones. Yeah, it's just the naval ones, but I suppose we could go after them. Why not? We'll start. Yeah, not really necessary at all, but yeah, we'll do it. Alright, so it's still waiting for this guy to get here. That doesn't cut them off, of course. You still have to get like a win right there to actually cut them off. Push forward here and here. Yeah, there's nobody to stop us from going straight after Berlin, but we'll wait. Let's have one of these guys go here. Alright, looking good. Still trying to get that win there. Now we're gonna go ahead and reduce the oh, the Blue Army's not here, never mind. Let's just reduce them here. I want them to really focus on pushing forward here. Okay, we're going pretty slow, guys. That's okay. Let's actually turn this down just a notch so we go a bit slower. Alright, so we are advancing over this way. Excellent. They are attacking us across the river and winning, in fact. Okay, that's interesting. There's so few troops here, I'm not entirely sure why they aren't focusing on that one at all, but we'll fix that eventually. Alright, so let's go ahead and have these guys go after Stettin now. These guys are going to go straight towards Berlin at this point. They can go over here. Well, they're going to be cutting across this way. They just can't stop the tanks, man. Yeah, they're in trouble. They're in a lot of trouble right now. Alright, we are actually losing that attack, surprisingly. Let's go ahead and have... I'm not entirely sure why everybody's not moving. The province I sent them to. Alright, so now let's have these guys push forward here. And yeah, there's just nobody to stop us from taking territory. I'm not entirely sure what they're doing. They're about to cut us off here, so let's just go across the river. just to lock them down temporarily until, yeah, we figure out what we're doing there. Alright, so let's go and push down this way. Again, nobody to stop us. Nobody here. Yeah. The Germans just don't have the troop numbers at all at this point. Alright, so we've got the mechanized. Let's see what we want to get next. I suppose we could go ahead and get these passive bonuses. These are quite useful. I like the Land Knight attack. That's a good one to have since it's 50% of the time that you're getting that bonus. Let's go and change up the mechanized. We have better mechanized equipment out there. And let's go and push forward down this way, and let's go down here. Actually, you don't. Let's go here and try and go after Lodz. Try and get the Polish to capitulate. Alright, and see how we want to do this. We'll go this way. Again, there's really nobody here to stop the advance. We're about to take Berlin. Yeah, they just don't have the troop numbers here, man. They're in a lot of trouble. I kind of expected it to go down this way because we just killed so many German troops that they didn't have any chance. Right, so somebody should be able to cut those guys off, and then we'll attack them and get them all destroyed. Alright, we'll see if there's any other weak points. Or we can do an attack right there would be good. Help us get across here. I'm just trying to make sure that our troops are always attacking. Or moving. Berlin has fallen. Not going well for Germany now. And their victory points are just like wide open to us. I don't think the blue army needs to be all through here. I think that the red army can handle it. We will go ahead and stretch the green army out here a bit and bring the red army like so. And then probably give the purple army a little bit more duty over that way. Alright, so that's good. We're just waiting to get these guys cut off over here. Alright, so this could end up being the finale episode, guys, because they're in such a bad position. There's really not a whole lot they can do about this because of their lack of troops. It's really hurting them overall. And looks like we now need to attack these guys here, and we'll have these ones go over this way. Yeah, and having some trouble finishing these up. So we can get them cut off. Shooting all the way down here, but supply has got to have started to become an issue for them. Moving towards Prague. Alright, let's have, okay, he's already going. And just trying to make sure that we're always attacking forward and taking territory. The tanks are even taking too long to get onto these damn fronts here, man. Alright, so winning there, and that's keeping us holding on there. Let's go ahead and push forward here and attack with these guys. And just keep these troops moving forward at all times. Alright, so yeah, we want to get them cut off before we actually destroy those. Still trying to get them cut off here. We've already taken all this territory down this away. Let's try and get it like connected over to here. See if we can't cut these guys off somehow. These guys can push forward. Same with them. Just kind of slowly getting this territory all taken. Alright. Met a little bit of resistance there. Alright. These guys are just moving so fast. Our tanks are incredibly fast. And that's, I feel like, a big reason why we are winning as well as we have been is because of the very, very fast tanks. They've been playing a massive role in that. Let's go and increase the green army's coverage a bit. Bring the purple army up this way. Kind of bring the green army down a little bit. Have the purple army reduced that way as well. Alright, looking good. Still trying to get this cut off here. Almost there. Almost got that achieved. We are, seeing some resistance here and there. German divisions that are coming from, I'm guessing, the Western Front. I don't know where else they'd be coming from. Alright, we got more factories that we seized from the Germans. Let's go and take a look and see where we want to put those into. Anti-air and anti-tank are still short, as our support equipment, and it seems like we're not building quite enough medium tanks either. Okay, we're building them pretty fast though. And we still need more planes too. I don't like our plane situation. But trying to get some of these shortages dealt with. So let's go up to 12 here for these. In fact, let's just go a full 15 just to try and get these shortages dealt with. We have 25 and a support equipment, so that feels like enough there. Let's go ahead and just build out these here. So the next ones will go into the planes. We no longer need aluminum, so let's go and stop trading for that. And the tungsten we actually need more of. All right, fantastic. Did get some troops cut off here. Finally, took forever, but we did it. Let's get them destroyed now. Try and send a couple more of these guys. Make sure that this gets done. So let's send those two up. All right, wonderful. Got those guys moving over this way. Let's go ahead and start pushing forward here as they go up along that way. So let's actually have them go this way. So somebody will get it done, hopefully. Let's see here. All right, so still attempting to get those guys cut off. See if there's any more tanks need some assignments. We're getting that done. These guys come over here and take this for us. He's going up that way. All right, looking good. Go this way now. And he's going after Prague. Excellent. Let's keep pushing forward here. All right, again, very, very easy. Just not having issues here. They just, you know, you can't lose that many divisions. It's just not, it just doesn't work. So I think these guys should be cut off. It doesn't say that they are right now. Remember, they do have a certain amount of days worth of supply, so. And we're just gonna go and attack across the river here to get this done, guys. Just trying to get these attacks done with. Let's go here, because maybe that's why it's still connected. Possible. All right, so let's push forward over here and see how we want to do this. We'll go ahead and give the Green Army a little bit more assignment there. The Red Army's pretty stretched out, as you guys can see. Okay, let's go and take this territory here. Several divisions cut off there, but nobody to finish them off yet. So let's have them go that way and then over here. And then this guy's gonna come over here. So we can get those troops wrapped up so they don't cause us problems behind our lines. This guy's gonna march over this way, get that taken for us. Let's go this way. Okay. We should be pushing forward here now. Alright, so he's going over this way. Then we'll have him wrap that guy up. Alright, looking good, man. Looking good. Let's go and end these two's attack. I don't need to do that anymore. It's clearly not working. Let's go and attack this way. And then he's going to come over this way. So yeah, it's just like wide open, man. They just can't stop us. They're just too, we're too fast for them. And I think that's kind of like been one of the main issues, is that they just can't react quick enough to all the things that we do. Alright, so he's going over that way. Now they're just too slow. They're just too darn slow to really get things done effectively. I have a lot of issues with it. So I think we have to defeat both Austria and Germany. I could be wrong. There might be more as well. Flanders, Wallonia needs to be defeated. Italy needs defeated too. Okay, so we're going to have to advance all the way across here before we actually finish the war. So that might take a little bit longer than I thought. I thought we'd be able to do this in one episode, but with the fact that we have to defeat them as well makes this, you know, defeat the Italians. Does make it mean that it's going to take a little bit longer to get this done. So I'm going to keep pushing forward here. Sure that just at all times we have divisions taking territory. Alright, so these guys aren't quite cut off. We got to get a win right here, so let's try and make that happen. Somebody get this win. Oh, we can do it right there as well. Alright, lovely. These are two different, yeah, that's two different fronts now, but that's okay. It'll be fixed soon. As soon as we get all these guys here destroyed. More troops there, cut off, and getting completely wiped out. So we have 5 more factories. Let's go and go 5 times here. Up to 20 there. And maybe up to 12 factories there. Really kind of focusing on those planes, which means we will have to trade for more aluminum now. Looks like we're short on rubber too. That tech should improve that once we get it. Alright, these guys here, let's go and push up to Bremen. And then have these guys help us out. Yeah, there's nobody here to stop the advance. Yeah, they're in quite the pickle. I got extreme environmental training. I'm getting all these techs here at the same time. Let's go up to Mountain Infantry 3 then. I could have gone for the next Special Forces tech. That would have been an option. Alright, so still going there. About to get the win there. These guys are now all completely cut off from supply, so we should start working on trying to get them destroyed if we can. Okay, let's see. It's kind of getting messy here, as it typically does. Have him go over there and take care of all that for us while he goes down this way. Not going to win there, that's okay. Probably not going to win there either. Right, just making sure that at all times our divisions are pushing forward. Let's go out to Frankfurt there. And just really trying to go towards these victory points and get them knocked out of the conflict. I know the Blue Army front is incredibly wide, but that's okay. Not too worried about it, guys. Alright, so he's going to be moving soon. And yeah, we're making adjustments to all the fronts here in time. Let's go and attack these guys here. And attack with these guys here. Just kind of push forward where we can. Help those tanks out there. Go over this way, just kind of thicken this front up a little bit. Alright, so he's going to take care of that for us. Let's go make sure all the Red Army troops are going to this front here. We need to continue to make adjustments. I'm going to go ahead and take the entire Red Army front, Red Army that is assigned to go to this front and move them over to the other one. The Green Army is going to need an assignment here since all of them are tied to this one. So let's just give them a little bit of a front line here, so that they can help us out down there. And we'll just take any Green Army troops that are right here. Looks like we have 16 selected. That's a lot. Maybe deselect a couple of these. 13. Maybe one more. There we go. Give them assignment. There we go. Excellent. Okay. So we've taken Bremen now. Excellent. The Germans can't possibly be that far away from capitulation at this point. So I'm going to get all that taken. And we're just going to go after the entire coastline, so they won't even have anywhere for the Navy to go, except for Allied territory, of course. Alright, let's go towards Nuremberg here. And we're very, very close towards getting Vienna, but not quite there. Not yet, anyway. Alright, just looking for other places to advance. And really, we just have to get these guys wiped out now. He's going to have to defend. That's okay. Let's try and get some of this here wrapped up. More stuff taken. So I thought we had this assigned so that we'd be good, but yeah, we didn't do it quite enough. We could do another submarine line, I suppose. I guess that's a possibility. Let's see how we're looking on submarines. Have we gotten... Alright, so these guys are here. Let's go and place them right there then. So yeah, I guess we'll get another submarine line because we don't have anything else that we've researched or, invested in at all. And then we'll just place this in Leningrad to replace all the losses that we took here, which we took a lot of losses. I should say Petrograd, of course. Now they'll replace some of those submarine losses that we took. We also have the military factories to get assigned, so let's go and do so. See where we want to put this into. I really feel like just get that support equipment situation dealt with. We also need to move our planes. They could move up a little bit closer, I suppose. We need to come here. This would help as well, getting these guys wiped out. So let's actually have these guys moving over to here now. And then all of them will be moving here, so we'll have better coverage there. Not that it's necessary, of course, because we've already won here in Berlin, so probably should put them in Poland so that we can wrap that up a little bit quicker. This is just about done, though. Just got to get these troops here destroyed, and I don't really want to attack across the river, so we're kind of waiting on some of these troops to get over that way. Let's go and push forward here and here. I don't know why they keep trying to leave. They must be assigned to another front somewhere. Very close to getting Vienna, but I don't think we'll get there in time. And, okay, he got pulled back on that. Yeah, this is not going to work either, so we'll have to go this way. Yeah, the front is incredibly wide. I don't really care, though. It's fine. It's fine, guys. We got this. go after their new capital. Just trying to get the Germans capitulated, because then it's at that point it's completely over. I guess we'll have these guys go here now. Go this way. Alright, so still waiting to get these guys destroyed, so let's just kind of help out here. Just trying to have him go get that territory for us. Just push forward on some of these fronts here. And let's have them go all the way through here. Them too. Just trying to get this wrapped up. Alright, so yeah, just trying to finish up some of these attacks we have. Ah, yeah, he can move. We don't need any tanks over there to do that job. Alright, let's have him go this way and then come all the way up here and take all this. Alright, doing good. They just don't have the troop numbers to stop anything that we're doing right now. Maybe we can get those guys cut off there. They're going to attack us there. Yeah, we just, our troops here are very wide. They're everywhere. We did push forward very, very rapidly without much of a concern for anything when it came to the front line. Alright, excellent. Let's go and have this guy push forward here while he goes this way. Getting victories on everything we do almost. Again, just kind of super easy, going quite well for us. Apparently I didn't sign enough factory or dockyards down there. Okay. We are short on some aluminum, but that's okay. We are starting to bomb their fleet that is through here, and we could actually move our naval bombers over here. And it looks like we already have, okay, so we have one there. Let's move these guys down here. And the ones that are here, that's probably good for the efficiency. All right. Just making sure that all of our troops continue to attack. And we do need to reduce the Red Army's front. They are way stretched out. We're gonna have the Red Army just focus on that area, while this Green Army can cover the rest of it. It's a very large army. All right, looking good. And then we're gonna increase all these guys over here. Okay. So yeah, just trying to finish that up there, and really got to get this here done with. And I wonder if we have enough troops to get this finished up that are assigned here. Yeah, they're not doing it there. Yeah, and they're about to attack over that way. You know what? Let's just attack across here then. I know it's a river, but yeah, we're just not getting enough troops onto this side of things quickly enough. I'm gonna wrap that up with just having one division take that for us. Push forward here. All right, let's go and finish this up. Where's this guy going? You know what, let's actually have this guy go here then. He can go this way. All right, looking good. Starting to have to like fight for some of these provinces now. There are a few divisions here and there. And let's have him go after this. Oh, damn it. Alright, have him take care of that for us. And he'll go over here and take out all of these provinces. Alright, excellent. So how are we on getting this done? Not quite there yet. Let's go and have these guys push forward here. And maybe we might be able to get these troops here cut off. That's the goal anyway. So far though, it's looking pretty good. We're gonna even attack across this damn river just to get this done. The attack on Warsaw done a little bit quicker. Yeah, I just kind of want to get this wrapped up at this point, since we have a lot of divisions tied into that right now. Let's go and have these guys push forward here, where they go this way. Let's get across the river here if we can. And push forward with these guys as well. Go after Frankfurt here. Alright, and then just getting all these important cities here. Oops. Grab that, and let's have these guys come over to here. Alright, looking good. Yeah, just trying to keep my troops moving at all times. And see if we can't get across the river here. Did just enter into February 1943, and seize more military factories with those cities that we just got there. So let's go ahead and go give some more infantry equipment. Mainly trying to get that updated, the equipment that we have. Let's see how we're doing on the artillery. Losing a lot, but we have a lot. So we're good to go there. Support equipment still a bit of a problem, but that's okay. Finally in the positive for the anti-air. Anti-tanks is not. The fighters. We really need more fighters, guys. What do we have? 20 factories assigned to that right now? Yeah, we do. But yeah, I don't think that's enough. I think the efficiency is really low there as well. It's about to take that capital there. I don't know how many more victory points we need to take before they capitulate here. Can't possibly be much more though, right? You'd think. Alright, so let's keep on pushing forward here. Not gonna be able to win there. Vienna is still not open to us right now. So that's a bit limiting. It's gonna have these guys attack over here and try and get that wrapped up. And then have this guy come over to this front for us. Yeah, still trying to wrap this up. Get those troops destroyed. Okay. Yeah, they just can't keep up with the speed of our troops. I think that's what's messing them up like the most right now. Is speed. Alright, so we're gonna go up this way and take these. And this guy goes across and grabs that province. Alright, looking pretty good. Alright, so they're moving across that way. Let's have them move across this way then. And maybe we'll be able to get Vienna from behind, perhaps? Yeah, it looks like it should be open there eventually. Still trying to win that. Still haven't finished up here just yet. It's taking a while. Just feels like we don't have enough troops to get it done. Or they're just too weak or something? I'm not entirely sure what's going on here, but yeah. We're taking a long time to get this done. A lot longer than I was expecting them to. So that's been unfortunate. So these guys are going down this way to grab all this territory. So these guys here just grab this. Let's go ahead and have both these guys go here. We'll see if we can't get those guys there cut off. We'll destroy that division as well. Just lock those troops down so they can't stop us. And we're going to have these guys go here where they go up to Vienna. Looks like we should be able to seize it. And then also attack them. Just have to do it eventually. Alright, and then we're going to go after Munich. Fantastic, man. This is still far again going quite well. And these guys could then go across here. Take one, have him go that way. Alright. Just kind of cleaning some of this up here. Alright. Vienna has fallen. Fantastic. It's taken both of their capitals now. So now we just need to work on getting these guys here destroyed. I kind of just want to push the front forward, so that's what we're going to do. Still trying to finish up here against the Poles, and man, they are fighting hard. Making it quite difficult for us to get the win against them right now. Alright, so got those guys cut off going this way. Still fighting here. It's taking time. So I'm gonna push forward here now. Alright, and then they're gonna go over that way. Got it. Alright, so these guys are now cut off, and now we just need to get some troops over there to finish them up. Also, can easily go ahead and grab some more victory points here with this tank. Oops. Alright. Let's have these guys push forward. Alright, so, oh yes, I did forget about them. So let's go ahead and take all this territory as well. And then, yeah, just kind of rush over here to get these guys capitulated. We do have to defeat them, specifically, in order to win this conflict. Right, we're going to go ahead and grab that province. So there's just nobody here to, like, stop the advance at all. Yeah, they have, like, no divisions. So result of this being very, very easy. Alright, so still not quite done here yet. Just like throwing everything I got at these guys. And this looks like they're all going to be in Warsaw when we end this. So I'm going to have them attack over that way. These guys push forward here. Alright, so still trying to wrap these guys up as well. Just get that finished. as quickly as we can. All right, so let's take a look at our military factory situation. We just seized a lot more military factories. So again, I know that this is not helping that much, but it's fine. All right, so we got 15 going towards those. Let's go and put a couple more into the motorized, just because. We even put some more into mechanized so we can get those updated. I'm just trying to get this so that we don't have to mess with it for some time. Yeah, maybe get some more over there, one over here. All right, so that should be good. We shouldn't have to mess with factories anytime soon. Just kind of manage our resources and whatnot. All right, so let's go ahead and just trade for everything that we need. So we don't have to mess with this. Just kind of focus on conquest. All right, so let's go ahead and take Luxembourg. And let's go and push forward over here. All right, so they're getting this all wrapped up. He's going that way. All right, good. We have troops pushing forward, as they should be. Lovely. So, still need to get, and that's it. That's the German capitulation, guys. Germany's done with. So now we just got to get their vassals defeated. Their puppets and their allies, I should say. Let's have them push forward up here then, in that case. And I'm surprised that the Entente hasn't done much over there. Just not a lot. The Red Army will need another front. You know what? We're going to keep them over here and then stretch the Green Army out over here. I don't know which Green Army this is. Okay, this is the one I want to stretch. So let's go ahead and get them coming over here. And then we're going to want to bring like the Purple Army and the other colored Green Army. Purple Army is going to want to cover the middle section across here. So we'll probably pull them back. So just kind of make some improvements as we go. The Blue Army here doesn't need to cover quite that much. We'll change them up a little bit as well. Got to get this wrapped up here though. And somebody has to cover this. I don't know what this guy's doing. He seems a bit confused. Let's have him go over this way. So yeah, the Germans are now capitulated. They have no divisions to stop us. Yeah, we now have all that territory. A lot of troops now cut off. Let's see if we can't get them destroyed. Try to anyways. And let's have this guy grab that one empty province there. So now we're just trying to get the Austrians capitulated. Again, shouldn't be too difficult of a fight. How many of these troops here? Just 5 for the Blue Army. Okay. Not sure what happened here. Looks like they got cut off a bit. So let's have them reconnect it and we'll just go straight towards taking these key provinces here. Alright, looking good. Could go pushing into France, and we might. Alright, so just making sure all of our troops are here attacking. And they're trying to stop their own capitulation here. Because they are very close to capitulating as well, I would assume. Just given the circumstances here. Not sure what's going on with the fronts. They're kind of odd. This guy's like, you know, cut off from supply. So let's go and get it reconnected. It's like they shot across our territory or something like that we had taken. That's the way it seems anyway. Alright, and there's nobody here to really stop this. I'll take that back. It appears the unthinkable has occurred today. Today, German forces fighting in Europe have finally collapsed under the weight. So, what happened? Alright, so there was a peace deal between some people. I'm not entirely sure what. Also, Bulgaria has joined a new faction. So under the weight of invading armies, with nowhere left to run, the Kaiser and his cabinet have met and agreed that a complete surrender was imminent within the days. The news has thrown their allies into complete disarray, with the structure offered by the Reichspakt alliance completely evaporating. It is clear that the world order, which has existed since the end of the First Weltkrieg, is about to come to a fiery end. So, what exactly happened? Like, I know that these guys made peace with Japan, so is Japan not at war with anybody anymore? No, they're no longer at war with anybody, apparently. Okay. So did they get the territory that they wanted? No, they didn't. Well, that's super weird. Yeah, not entirely sure what's going on there. Okay. But they now have a new faction here. Okay, so this is the Austrian faction. And they brought no, Bulgaria was already in that. Okay, not entirely sure what's going on here. But it looks like there's a lot of the members of the Reichspakt have left. Yeah, something like that. Quite strange. Yeah, they've kind of separated and went into the Austrian faction. Austrians are kind of now the leader, at least for some countries. Other countries have decided to stay in the German faction. So yeah, not a lot of troops over here, guys. Not a lot of troops over here just yet. Got to get more. These guys could be pushing forward. Let's make sure they do so. Alright, and they're going to take that province for us. Lovely. Let's go and attack over this way now. And with this guy, everybody will attack this way. Just try and get that done. Alright, so we have some tanks that could be pushing forward here. So let's go and do that. Alright. Looking good. These guys should be coming over this way. Still trying to wrap this up. It's been problematic. It's taken longer than I expected is what I should say. Alright, just the wife calling about dinner again. I do record this video after the CK3 one, so it is kind of typically close to dinner time when we record it. So there's really nowhere to put this. We're just letting them train. It doesn't really matter, guys. This war is just about over. I mean, we're very close to winning. Just need to finish up. Mainly need to finish them up, I think. And then the Italians should all be over here fighting, so it should be fairly easy to get the win there. As far as our participation, we're at 58% participation. We do have to make sure we look at the casualties before we win the war. Oh, okay, wait a minute. So once we defeat United States of Greater Austria, then that'll be a peace treaty with these three. Here we still have to defeat Italy and Flanders, Wallonia. So we need to pay attention to that. But as far as these guys go, since they'll capitulate first, 30,000 against the Albanians. That's the casualties. 1.8 million casualties to Austria. 29,000 casualties to Bulgaria. The Austrians have done 65.3 thousand casualties to us. That is just insane. Just the casualties in this conflict overall have been just absolutely crazy. Like the numbers, the kill-death ratio, as well as just the sheer numbers of troops that we have killed. That's a lot. Quite a few. Okay. So we are getting some Red Army troops over here, so that's very good. I'll allow them to assist the... And it looks like we don't have everybody over here. Let's go and fix that. Everybody should be going there. It looks like we have some fronts here that need to... Oh, we are at war with them, aren't we? Oops, god damn it. Motherfucker. My bad, guys. We do have a front here. I forgot we were at war with them, aren't we? Yeah, so we do have to finish that up with the Danish. So let's go and have these guys attack across this way, and then hopefully they can get this done, go after the capital. Well, this guy will go up here. You know, actually, I'm going to have him go all the way across. Since I deleted their front, well, the Blue Army hopefully will face no resistance as they conquer all this territory here. We'll see. Okay, so still need to wrap this up here. A little patch of troops are trying to get destroyed. Let's see where else we could move. So they're taking care of that for us. Yeah, got that tank moving there. Okay, this guy could take care of that for us. Alright, we're going over this way. I think he needs additional orders here. Alright, him too. Alright, wonderful. So we have cut these, finished this up. Let's go and get Rotterdam taken. Let's go after this as well. And let's go and take some of these damn provinces here. Unfortunately, can't go to Brussels just yet. Too many people defending it right now. We have more dockyards. I don't feel like messing with these anymore, so we're just going to put that into that. And let's go and trade for any resources we need. And we got the military police done. Excellent. So probably going to need to keep pumping into that. I assume we have a lot of occupation going right now. Yeah, I'd expect there's quite a bit of occupation happening. Hopefully shouldn't be too much of an issue, though. Alright, let's go and attack these guys here. We need to get to Budapest. Our troops there, though. Defending it. Okay. So yeah, I should be wrapping this up here, bringing all those infantry over that way to take care of that for us. These guys could come over here and help us out, taking that territory. And let's just go ahead and push forward in these areas. Try and get behind them here. Alright, looking good. Again, just insanely easy this conflict has been. I mean, very, very easy. Let's have this guy go here, and then he'll go this way. Alright, still trying to wrap this up here. Looks like we're doing pretty good at getting that done. And still have to finish this up. This is where a ton of divisions are. So let's just finish it. And still have to get Warsaw taken. Just had so much difficulty on trying to get Warsaw done. And Romania just declared war, as did Greece. So they're all in one faction. I mean, they're taking advantage of this opportunity of weakness to push forward here. And kind of a bummer, because it means they're probably going to get something out of this. That we don't want them to get anything. They don't deserve anything. I mean, we won this war, not them. So that's kind of a bummer. But they're going to probably get something out of the peace treaty. Just have to try and make sure they don't get too much. Let's go and get these guys here destroyed. We'll attack across here as well. Okay, more military factories get assigned. It's really starting to be a little bit bothersome having to mess with this constantly. I assign like a bunch of factories and it's just not enough because we're taking so many damn factories from the enemy. Let's go and go here. Actually, just go here. I can go that way. I can go that way. Alright, he's gonna go over to this province. Let's push forward there. And you know what? We'll just go and start pushing into French territory now. It's getting us more war score. And he called who? Belgium into one of the wars, maybe? I don't know how to read it. Alright, so let's go and attack there. Alright, looking good, guys. Almost done. They had so much territory to conquer. Damn, that was a loud-ass vehicle that went by. But yeah, it's very much just about taking lots of territory because they have so much land. Yeah, they had just a ton of land, but, you know, after we cut all those troops off, they didn't have the division numbers to protect that land. Yeah, we'll go after, start going, well, this isn't Italian territory, not yet. Might be after the treaty, though. We'll see what happens. We'll see what we end up doing with that treaty. A lot of different options that we could do. Take these guys, have them attack over this way. Looks like we're just about done with that. Excellent. Alright, looking good. So they should be all coming over to this point now, helping us out here. They are starting to push forward there, so that's not good. Let's go and take Verdun. Alright, so they're going that way. Let's have these guys go this way then. Alright, and they're going to go towards that province, the new capital there. Should be defeating those guys, yep. Okay, just kind of a mess, honestly. I can't believe we have not won here. Jesus Christ, man. This has been quite the fight here in Warsaw. I'm not gonna lie, man. Alright, so the Netherlands has capitulated. Excellent. And we'll take that non-aggression pact with them. Grab that province. Although this guy might come here first, so we'll have to attack him, make sure he doesn't get over there. Let's go attack over here and just try and get these troops defeated at this point. And we'll have the Red Army stretch out over that way. Blue Army, we want them all on this front here now. With the exception of those tanks that we had up here. He can finish this. Looks like he's just about done with it. Alright, so everybody should be coming over to that point. I don't know if this is a... Yeah, that's a separate one, so we'll have them go that way. And we have more dockyards. Let's put them all into convoys, because, again, I don't really care. So it's kind of irrelevant now. Well, actually, you know what? Let's have these guys... Oh, we can't go that way. Okay. I'll have him take that province. Alright, so let's go ahead and have these guys grab all this territory now. Surprised they have not yet capitulated. But yeah, they're taking a little bit longer than expected. I thought with all those victory points we took that would be enough. Apparently, that is not the case. Those guys are done, so they are now all moving to the fronts. And we're just waiting for this to get wrapped up, which is so darn close to being done. I can't believe how long this took here. There we go. So we have the peace treaty now with Greater Austria, now that they have been defeated. So the idea here is that we have to annex everybody. Because, again, this is Kaiserreich. So let's just take all states for all the countries that'll let me do. Nope, doesn't look like we can do Albania. Or Bulgaria, for that matter. Okay, we're like just short, I think, of being able to take any other territory. Alright, so we're going to have to end our turn. But they probably won't be able to do anything. Yeah, they weren't able to do anything. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take all the Bulgarian states we cannot. Okay. Let's go ahead and pass once. And then now we should be able to take all these states here. Alright, beautiful. Let's go ahead and end our turn. And now it's done, and we'll have to figure out what we're going to do with that territory. The event will fire. Or no, that's right. It's a decision now. I always forget that they have made that into decisions. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. But yeah, now that they've capitulated, we need to create a new front here. Let's see how we want to do this. Let's give it a blue army front. And we'll take some of the blue army troops here. Get them assigned over to this. See if we have more we might want to assign, probably. Maybe get them up to like 12. Do we get both of these guys? There we go. Oh, that's good. Alright, so I have those 12 here. And then we need to get this green army down here as well. In fact, all these armies need to come over here. And they'll be assigned to going. Again, doesn't really matter. Alright, so they're all assigned to that. Let's see how we want to do this. Purple Army can come up over here. We'll actually reduce Red Army their assignment. Have the Purple Army come over here. All this is probably irrelevant. Alright, excellent. Did result in this getting a little bit messed up, so we're going to have to finish this up again. Yeah. Alright, so hopefully that'll be enough to get this job done here. The other green army here doesn't have an assignment, so let's give them one. And we'll just have them stretch all the way across here. It really doesn't matter. We'll have them go to that once they're done with their current job. We need this guy to take him out. Apparently it didn't work last time. Alright, so trying to get the Danish destroyed. Alright, let's go and push forward here and just start pushing forward into French territory now. Warsaw has finally fallen. Good God, that took forever. Wow, that took a long, long time, my friends. A lot longer than I had anticipated. Alright, so Republic of Poland has capitulated. The end of the international mandate. Today at 0100 hours, the 11th of February 1943, High Commissioner Bodenheimer formally disbanded the Council for the International Mandate for the Chinese concessions. You know, I really feel like this, yeah, it doesn't really have much to do with us, I don't think. This is all in China, which we haven't really been involved in at all. There's still this civil war going on in India. I don't think anybody in China is in conflict. Oh, let me take that back. They still have their war here going on. Japan is currently at peace with everybody, as we saw before. Who's the Entente still at war with? Just, yeah. Okay, so they have the Brazilian conflict here going. They did lose in Africa. Okay. We'll see if there's anywhere we can advance. Make sure that we're pushing forward on all fronts. Especially getting any forts up along there, so we don't have to actually fight troops there. Let's go and start taking all these key cities here. Try and get the Italians capitulate. They're the last ones. Well, not the last ones. We still have to get them capitulated as well. So we have to get them defeated here. And then that's it. Yeah, you get them defeated and then it's over. Have these guys go this way. And then them go after Paris. Yeah, these troops are just so rapid, man. It's crazy how quick our divisions are. Absolutely crazy, guys. Let's start moving down towards Rome, I suppose. Might as well. Nobody here to stop us. A couple divisions here and there. Looks like a German division still here. And we do have to deal with these. So let's go ahead and do them. Do them now. Figure out how we're gonna sort this territory out. Alright, so we'll start with the fate of Austria. And then see what our options here are. So we could do military occupation. I don't think we would do that. I think we're going to do we must liberate them. And then become puppets. So we'll do that. So Austria has been dealt with. We have the fate of Croatia. We'll also be liberating them as well. And they'll, of course, be puppets, so they're not truly liberated. We have the fate of Bulgaria. Same thing here. And then Albania. Oh, so we can have an autonomous one. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. All right, so we've dealt with all that. Still a lot of territory left to be dealt with. Okay, but no options for doing so. I see. All right, so what do we have left? Yeah, just these guys and the Italians. And then I think we should have our peace treaty, our last peace treaty. And of course we gotta lose a little bit of stability right before right before we finish here. Good God, man. That was such a ridiculous decision. Just absolutely ridiculous. No sense. I really gotta say, man, I did not like that event and decision that was associated with it. Yeah, just not very good design, as I've said before. So can't win here, so we'll just go here. And we'll keep on pushing down south as long as we can. And more decisions available. Return Albanian lands and return... that little patch right there, perhaps? And the Bulgarian land's probably right there. Yeah, let's go and do that. So yeah, we'll return all the lands there. And same thing here. There we go. All right, excellent. So that's been dealt with. Let's take a look at what we did in the sea, just because I'm curious. Didn't need this army here. We could have used them in the war, but again, it wasn't necessary, not at all. Overall, this was very easy conflict. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and change these guys up and instead have them help us out over here. Looks like that didn't work. I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but hopefully that worked. And we'll have them go that way. Oh, I can't do that. We're not at war with them. I guess they're not really needed on any of these fronts, actually. At this point, we're again, the war's just about over. Denmark has capitulated. Excellent. Yeah, we've wrapped all this up as well. We're having to defend there because they were going into the port. And so now we're just trying to wrap these guys up here, which that's just about done. Almost finished here as well. It's going to cut these guys off. So this way as well. Alright, so should be able to get these guys here cut off. Let's just go straight across there so they'll be cut off from supply. Let's go and attack the capital there and try and get this done. Alright, we'll attack these guys as well. And yeah, we're already going behind them, going towards Paris there. Let's go and grab that territory right there. Alright, looking good. Alright, so having to defend there, that's okay. Alright, and then we'll have this unit pushed down to Rome. Somebody needs to wrap this territory up here. You know what? It's fine, they can go this way. We'll have this guy wrap this up. Alright, looking good, man. Looking good. What's the decisions available? All that territory. We can finally deal with that now. So let's go ahead and do so now. So, I'm probably going to free most of these countries here. The fate of Bohemia. So we can liberate a Czech state or liberate a Czechoslovakian state. It's an interesting choice. Whether we want like a Czechoslovakia or just the Czechs. Let's do Czechoslovakia. Alright, so we did that. Now we have to do the Hungarians. So we can give them more territory that restore the Greater Hungary, or a minimal one. Let's do the Greater. Let's see what that looks like. Then we got Slovenia. We'll return that to Austria, I suppose. And then we have the fate of Bosnia. We'll give that to Croatia. We're going to liberate them, though. And then the fate of Lombardy. So we can restore the Italian Federation as a puppet or release the Duchy of Lombardy. Let's do the Italian Federation. Alright, excellent. I'm sure more stuff will be popping up in that regard, some different things we could do to distribute this territory here. Alright, just about done here. Surprised they haven't capitulated just yet. Yeah, it looks like we don't have anybody, well, this is irrelevant. We don't need to decipher anything, guys. We need to do any of that at this point. We are done. Alright, so let's go and get those guys pushing forward there. These guys here are cut off. And now we're just pushing down to Rome at this point. So I'm going to destroy those guys. And you know what? These guys will go across to Ancona while they go to Rome because they're a little bit quicker. Okay. So about to get Paris. Let's go and attack these guys now. And now we're just waiting on the Italians to capitulate, and then we'll be done. And just Italy, the last country still standing as an enemy of ours. Let's go and push forward that way. Alright, looking good. Alright, so let's go ahead and we've already, apparently, did we destroy them already? Or what happened? Oh, they capitulated, that's right. So we'll get that wrapped up. Paris has fallen. We'll try and get them to capitulate too, because why not? Alright, so let's go and push forward over this way and this way. Let's see how long until the Italians capitulate so we can make sure that we see the stat there. And they are the last ones, right? Yeah, the Italian Empire. So they're currently at 36%. So we'll look at that and the casualties that we caused to them once they're closer towards capitulation here. Alright, so let's get all this territory taken, which taking Rome's gonna be big, as will taking Naples. Alright, so wrapping that up, let's just go and push forward here. Whose territory is this? Yeah, we need to get all this taken. Have them go that way and then go that way. Alright, just make sure at all times these troops are pushing forward. Alright, so that's just about wrapped up. It's going to take some time for all these troops to get over to the front lines here. And Romania just declared war on the Hungarians. Well, that's quite unfortunate because they're in our faction. So now we have to fight Romania as well. Alright, so with that in mind, guys, I think we're going to have to end the episode here. It looks like we will have one more video then, since I have to defeat the Romanians. I was trying to get the Italians defeated. We'd have the peace treaty, and then that would be the end of the series. Because this is the last thing we are doing. If you guys recall, I said that this was going to be a short series between 10 to 15 videos. And here we are on episode 17. So obviously we're not going to fight Japan or anybody else. This is a shorter series. These modded series don't do very well, unfortunately. It's been quite unsuccessful, actually. Not a lot of viewers for it. Yeah, it's been unfortunate, but not unexpected. You know, it's just typically the case whenever I play these mods. Let's go ahead and have these guys stay on here so they go all the way after Naples. So yeah, we'll have to fight them now. The Romanian faction. I didn't mess that up, did I? Okay. So yeah, we have to fight the Romanians now, so we'll have to get a new front against them. We can almost completely surround them. Remember, they have Serbia and Greece in their faction, so we're going to have to invade that territory too. Yeah, we'll have to set up new fronts and stuff. Yeah, it'll take a little bit of time for them all to get down there. They'll probably advance against us temporarily. It's not that we don't have enough troops, though, to take them out, though. We got a lot of divisions. Comparatively. So we'll send them down there soon. We'll finish up Italy, get the peace treaty there. And then, yeah, we'll have to wrap up the Belgrade Pact since they declared war on us. Yeah, we'll deal with them next episode, as well as finishing up the Italians, which I guess we can take a look at the casualties here. They are 66% towards capitulation. We've taken 297,000 casualties. That was reduced because, you know, Austria and their faction is no longer in this, so it doesn't count their numbers. We killed 625,000. Flanders and Wallonia, their troops. Brazil killed 103,000. The Danish, 182,000. I think we killed all those, right? Yep. We already looked at Finland. France, we're just now starting to fight them. So yeah, we really haven't done anything to them. England, we killed 121,000. Germany, East Asia, killed 34,000 of those. The Dutch, 75,000 of them. Irish, 406,000. A lot of Scottish, 59,000. Poland, 1.3 million. The Italians, 891,000. Quite a few across all here. And Germany is not in here anymore, are they? Or did I pass them? Oh, they're right here. Germany, 4.3 million total casualties. We did 3.2 million of that, quite a bit. We're at 54% for the total war participation, so hopefully we can try and get that up a bit. I don't think Romania is at war with the Entente. No, they're just with us. So we won't have to share the peace treaty against the Belgrade Pact with the Entente, but against the German faction, there will be, of course, the Entente involved in that peace treaty. So we'll have to see what ends up happening there, but I do expect that we'll be able to dominate it just because of our very high war participation. So yeah, we'll finish up the series next episode with the defeat of Italy, France, Romania, Serbia, and Greece. So I'll see you on that video, guys. I don't know when it's going to be. I'll try and get a Saturday episode up. I don't know, guys. I don't know when it's going to be because I wasn't expecting to record another video. So I was thinking this was going to be the finale. Since this is not the finale, it's going to throw off my schedule a little bit. I'll get the last video out as soon as I can, essentially, guys. I'll try for this weekend. We'll see if I can make it happen or not. If you did enjoy this episode, make sure you leave a like on it, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I do hope to see you guys on the next and final episode, and thanks for watching.